the wonderful Wizard of Bog, because the wonderful things he does. Oh man, I think I can get to the top. Ugh. It is just after 7 on a Sunday morning. I got a full tank of gas. I got a long drive today. I'm really looking forward to this one. Way up north. Well, I'm almost to my destination, but evidently this is Paul Bunyan's gravesite. Born 1794, died 1893, maybe. Here lies Paul, that's all. I don't know where Babe's buried, but I had no idea he was even dead till today. Hey everybody! Today I'm at Big Bog State Recreational Area. And I don't know why it's not a state park, but it's in with the state parks. But it's a recreation area, not a state park. I don't know the difference, but maybe I'll find out. I'm way up north today, off of Red Lake, camping here. It will have a fire tower, access to one of the largest lakes in Minnesota, and a 1-mile bog walk. I'm very excited for this one. Okay, so here I am, Site 1, and I chose Site 1 online because it's hard to tell, but I knew at least it was up against some woods, so if there was other people here. It doesn't look like there is. As I checked in, he said there's probably not going to be anybody else here tonight, which is good because these are right up against each other. Happy neighbors, hopefully. Couple free pieces of firewood, and I have river view. Beautiful. Look at this. We got a big goose over there. I think this is the Tamarack River, which runs into Upper Red Lake, I think. Look at him go. Gorgeous day today. Since there will hopefully be nobody over here tonight, I went over here. I can just look right out on the river from my tent. So this place has a southern area, which I'm in, and then has a northern area, which is 9 miles north, which I'm going to head to now because that has the bog walk. And then I can come back here and spend the rest of the evening back in this area. All right, I parked over there, and I walked around this little lake here, beautiful lake. Big Bog Boardwalk is where we are. This is supposedly, well, they're telling me it says, the largest peat bog in the lower 48 states. So that's exciting. Right here, goes 1 mile up to the end. Then I gotta walk back. Yeah. Ooh, if only we could see that. All right, on we go. It's kind of bouncy. Nice. A few bugs out here today, but it is a little bit breezy, and that's certainly helping out. This is very unique. Moose. Although I don't think I'd want to see a moose like be walking this way. I don't know where I'd go. A bit further in, you got these beautiful pines in here. Oh gosh. Very beautiful walkway. Now it's just kind of opening it up here. I'd say prairie, but it's more just bog, so it's a kind of an open bog here. Out of the trees. Kind of left the woods back there a little bit. You got these tinier pines. This is absolutely beautiful back here. Breezy day though. That's nice, feels good. It's warm. So I stopped here and you can see it's like a path from bygone days maybe or something. Just shoots straight down there for, I can see like at least a mile down that way. No trees and just this little section straight down. Interesting. Hope my hat doesn't blow onto the bog. Ugh. Out on the boardwalk, I'm looking at a bog on a boardwalk. It's a very long mile. Hello. Hi. Am I getting close to the end?
Yep, you are.
All right. This is it. I've reached the terminus. So peaceful out here. I only passed 2 people on the walk here. 2 groups of people, I should say. Beautiful. Time to head back. How do I get out of here though? Follow the Tanner Beige Road. Follow the Tanner Beige Road. I didn't meet a cowardly lion, a scarecrow, or what was the other? The Tin Man. Yeah, I did. There's some benches though to sit on. Other than that, it was just like the Wizard of Oz. You can see here. See there, it's all wet. All that water. You stepped out onto there, you'd be knee into it, I think. All right, and just to recap, I'm currently here in the parking lot. To go across the lake, around. A crown is if you go across and around. Have to go around the lake, and then there's the boardwalk all the way up there. Oh, there's where old drainage ditch. That answers my question, where I talked about there must have been something through there. Aha! I was right. Old drainage ditch. Oh, the road is impassable. Oh. Well, I came back to climb the fire tower here, but evidently it's already closed for the day. Locked up, so I'm gonna have to try tomorrow morning if they're open. Oh man. Try tomorrow. Oh, this little guy hanging around. Look at him. Mr. Toad. So my tent here is getting close to a year old, which is not very long for a tent, except I do use it a lot, but it's starting to show some signs of fraying already. Look at this. This is cracked here. There's other things, but then this came untied today. Normally it should look right to get the rain flap down. It's tied in like that, so I got to figure out how to retie this. But until I do, luckily I bring bungee cords, so that's gonna hold it just fine for tonight. Because there is a chance of rain, I think, tonight. Yeah. So I was trying to find something different for tonight, or at least try something different. So I got a steak, which is not different, but I decided to cut it up with some mushrooms and onions. Gonna put some 14 spice on that with some butter balls in there, and then I'm gonna put it in some cooking up over here. Gonna do a little lemon pepper linguine, and I'm gonna mix it all together. Just sounded good for some reason. And here it is, finished up. Looks pretty good. Could have used another mushroom or two in there maybe, but I think that's gonna be just fine for tonight. Time to go check out the largest landlocked lake in Minnesota. Say that 3 times fast. Which is just right over there. I can hear the waves. Oh yeah. Lake Superior is the largest lake that touches Minnesota. Second is Lake of the Woods, which is north that way, about 40 miles or so. This is the 3rd largest lake, but the largest landlocked lake in Minnesota, which means it doesn't cross any other borders of states or Canada or anything like that. So this is the largest lake in Minnesota, Red Lake, and this is Upper Red Lake. South Red Lake is that way. It's huge. I can see obviously land that way, then it gets shorter and shorter, then I look that way and I can't even see the other side that way. There you go. And it looks like it's going to be a gorgeous sunset here too. See, there's people. There's the beach there, which I'll go in a second, and then people are way out there, so it must be shallow for a little ways here. Step inside, baby. Ooh. It's not as cold as Superior. It's actually pretty nice. What a great sunset. Cooled off some, but it's still, I don't know, upper 70s right now, so it just feels really good. It's been hot and kind of a little bit humid today. It feels good, the breeze, feet in the water. Well, no fish bit me, so that's good.
See that little guy swimming?
There's a few bugs here tonight, but they're not that bad up here. They've certainly had worse this summer. Very quiet. There are people. The next 4 or 5 sites are empty. The campground host is there. There's not many people over there. So it's a very, very secluded spot I got over here for the night. Well, that's going to be it for tonight on this beautiful river. It feels like there's a storm coming in. I don't know if it is. It's still about like 20 miles north. I don't know if it's sliding down or not, but I'm going to hang out by the fire till it is, or I get tired. Very peaceful. Very beautiful. Look at all these mosquitoes waiting for me. They're on the outside, though. Sun's out today. So this is going to be a rarity for one of my videos. I'm making breakfast. Don't do this a lot. Mosquitoes are down. Got some coffee going. There's a lot of chipmunks over here scrolling around. Gonna do some bacon. I got an egg and some hash browns. See how this turns out. Oh yeah. And that egg's probably gonna wind up being scrambled by the time I'm done with it, but that's okay. This little guy, I like. I think it was under $40, and it's been really good the last 3 months I've used it. I haven't used it a lot, but when I have, it's worked out really well. And also I was going to take down my tent while I was cooking, but there are a couple hundred mosquitoes under here, so I'm going to release them at the end, just when I'm ready to leave here. So I'll leave them hang out for a bit. Yeah, I cut my egg intact pretty much. Not the most beautiful plate, but it's going to be good enough. So I'm going to clean up, get this tent down, and then I'm going to see if I can climb a fire tower. Ugh. All right, let's see what we have underneath here. Oh. Oh my gosh, look at all these bugs. I think they're dead. They stayed the night with me, I guess. So a really nice little campground here. There's only, I think, 30 sites. And I guess the bad part again is these tent sites are right on top of each other here. But there's not, it's middle of summer and there's hardly anybody here, so can't imagine it gets much busier than this. And you're right on the river, and they've got these docks on the side of the campground too, so I think you could put your boat in and keep it. Looks like some of the campers did down there. Just keep your boat docked down there, and then you can take it out to the lake. This goes around to Red Lake, and spend a few days here fishing probably, or relaxing. There's a road over there that's a little noisy, the main road, but it's not too bad. Okay. All right, I have a mixed history of making to the top of these. Just just because, but this one seems pretty sturdy, so it might not feel as bad as my other failures of trying to climb these. So don't look back, don't look down. Alright, I gotta put the camera down though. Alright, I'm about 3/4 of the way up at the tree line. Honestly, I don't know what my mental block is on these anymore. I used to do these when I was younger, no problem, but I don't know. Don't know what my deal is, but... Alright, go a little bit higher here. I made it to the top. I just need a minute here because this was mentally hard to do for me. I can't keep saying that, I guess, enough, but it's mentally hard for me to get up on these things. Luckily, this one seems like much sturdier than some of the other ones I have been on, so that's good. So I just take a quick moment here and then look around here. Alright, so over there is where I was last night on the beach, just right over there. And again, there's Red Lake, Upper Red Lake, Northern Upper. White caps out there. It's breezy up here. Feels really good, actually. And then behind me is where that, I think it's called the Tamarack River is, you can see here. Just like right in there. Which just snakes around over there. Which is where I camped last night, just down over there. And that river just crosses right over there, under the road and into the lake. I did drive up that way a little bit last night. It's very nice. It's there's a bunch of these river homes up there that people have just docks and stuff on this river. So a lot of people must use that just to get their point and then go in to go fishing. So this way, just beautiful, beautiful pine trees all over the place, as far as you can see. And I'm headed that way to Canada, well, the border of Canada. But that'll be the next video. Assuming I make it down. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe. I deserve it for this one. Beautiful area. Absolutely beautiful. Thanks again for watching. Next video should be up in the Canadian border. It's a long way to the top if you gotta rock and roll. Yeah. Supposedly there's a moose population up here, although it's small, so someday I hope to see a moose. Someday. Right now I'll sell for a gas station though.